Hello friends. If you were born before 1975, and that includes anyone who is 51 years old or older right now, you need to stop what you are doing and listen carefully. Because starting July 3rd, the Social Security Administration is calculating your retirement benefit differently. Not differently in a small way. Differently in a way that could add hundreds of dollars to your monthly check. Or confirm that you have been receiving less than you are legally owed for months. The Social Security Administration just quietly announced major changes to the way your benefits are shown, calculated, and compared through a redesigned online portal and a brand new retirement calculator that went live this July. And the people most affected, the people who absolutely must check this right now, are those born before 1975. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I am going to tell you exactly what changed, exactly which groups are affected, and the one specific action you need to take before July ends. Subscribe right now and turn on the notification bell. Social Security rules change constantly, and the SSA is not sending anyone a personal letter telling them their old estimate is now outdated. If you miss this, you could be leaving real money on the table, and no one is coming to your door to hand it back. Now let me break this down by group. Because not everyone born before 1975 is in the same situation. Some of you are already receiving benefits. Some of you are still working. And some of you worked in a government job as a teacher, a police officer, a firefighter, a postal worker. And you may never have applied for Social Security at all because someone told you years ago that you did not qualify. Each of these groups is affected differently. Let me start with the group that has the most urgent reason to act today. Group 1. People who worked in government and were told their Social Security would be reduced or even zeroed out. If this is you, listen very carefully. On January 5, 2025, President Biden signed into law the Social Security Fairness Act. This law permanently eliminated two rules that had been quietly slashing benefits for millions of public servants for over 40 years. Those two rules were called the Windfall Elimination Provision, the WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, the GPO. The WEP used to reduce your own Social Security retirement check if you also received a pension from a government job that did not withhold Social Security taxes. The GPO used to slash or completely eliminate your spousal or survivor benefit for the same reason. In some cases, the GPO wiped out the entire spousal check to zero. Now, both of those reductions are gone permanently. About 3.2 million people, teachers, police officers, firefighters, federal employees, are now entitled to their full benefit. But here is the problem that SSA has confirmed is still happening in 2026. Some people, especially surviving spouses, were told years ago that their benefit would be zero under the GPO. So they never applied. And if you never applied, the SSA cannot automatically send you money. You have to file. And here is the critical warning. Social Security only pays retroactively for a limited window. For most people, that window is 6 months from the date you contact SSA. Group 2. People who are already receiving Social Security and have never logged into their online account to verify their earnings record. Here is how Social Security calculates your monthly benefit. They take your 35 highest earning years and adjust each year's wages for inflation using something called wage indexing. Then they average those 35 years together to get your average indexed monthly earnings, your AIME. Then they apply a 3-step formula using dollar amounts called bend points for 2026. Those bend points are $1,286 and $7,749 to produce your primary insurance amount, your PIA. That PIA is the base number everything else is built from. And here is the risk. If your earnings record has errors, your benefit has been wrong the entire time. A missing year of wages, a year where your employer reported the wrong amount, a year of self-employment income that did not get credited correctly. Any one of those mistakes quietly reduces your check every single month, permanently until you fix it. This is not a bonus. This is money that should have been yours from day one. And every month you do not catch the error is another month you cannot get back. Group 3. People born before 1975 who have not yet claimed Social Security. Here is what the SSA announced. Starting this July, The My Social Security portal has been redesigned. The retirement calculator now shows you 3 side-by-side estimates at the same time. What your benefit would be if you claim at 62, at your full retirement age, and at age 70. Displayed in a color bar graph so you can visually compare them. Before this update, most people had to calculate those scenarios manually or visit the SSA in person. Why does this matter for people born before 1975? Because the difference between claiming at 62 versus waiting until 70 is not small. In 2026, the maximum monthly benefit at age 62 is $2,969. At full retirement age, it is $4,152. At age 70, it is $5,181. That is a difference of over $2,200 per month, every month, for the rest of your life, depending purely on when you claim. And for married couples, the decision affects not just your check, but your spouse's survivor benefit after you pass. For a married couple, SSA shows the average monthly benefit in 2026 is $3,208 together. But for those who delayed claiming and have a complete earnings record with no errors, that number can be substantially higher. The new calculator is the first tool the SSA has ever provided that shows you all 3 options simultaneously, in one screen in your own account, based on your own actual earnings history. Now here is exactly how to take action, and I want you to do this before July ends. Step 1. Go to ssa.gov and log into your My Social Security account. If you do not have one, create it for free. Takes about 10 minutes. Step 2. Once you are logged in, go to your Social Security statement and look at your full earnings record, year by year. Look for any year that shows 0 earnings when you know you worked. Look for any year where the dollar amount looks significantly lower than what you actually earned. If you see an error, request a correction by submitting Form SSA 7008. Step 3. Open the new retirement calculator inside your account. Look at the 3 estimates side by side: age 62, full retirement age, and age 70. And when you are reviewing your account, ask specifically, does my record show any WEP or GPO reduction that should have been removed? If the answer is yes and it has not been fixed, call SSA directly at 1-800-772-1213, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. When the automated system asks how it can help you, say clearly, Fairness Act. That phrase will route you directly to a trained representative. Now let me give you the complete picture. Starting July 3, 2026, the SSA portal has been redesigned and a new retirement calculator is live. It shows your benefit at 3 claiming ages, 62, full retirement age, and 70, side by side, based on your actual earnings history. In 2026, those maximum monthly amounts are $2,969, $4,152, and $5,181 respectively. The difference between the lowest and highest option is over $2,200 per month for the rest of your life. If you worked in a government job as a teacher, police officer, firefighter, postal worker, or federal employee, and your benefits were ever reduced by WEP or GPO, those reductions have been permanently eliminated by law. If you never applied because you were told your benefit would be 0, you need to apply now. Retroactive payments are limited to 6 months from the date you first contact SSA. So every month you wait is money that is gone permanently. And if you are receiving benefits right now and have never checked your earnings record for errors, you could be receiving less than you are owed, permanently, simply because of a mistake in your file that nobody told you about. The SSA will not catch it for you. You have to log in and check it yourself. Subscribe to this channel and share this video with someone you know who was born before 1975. A spouse, a sibling, a neighbor, a friend from work. The SSA will not send them a personal letter telling them their calculation has changed or that they may be owed more money. But you can. One share could mean hundreds of dollars a month for someone you care about. And that is not a small thing. Thank you, friends. Stay informed. Stay protected. And I will see you in the next video.